What's up, peeps, and welcome back. You can't see this, but my hands are in the air. That's why I'm not moving. Welcome back, and today we're going to be autocrafting everything. Yep, that's right. Now, before we do any of that, I do want to go over the fact that I got the item conduits working again. As you can see, the items going up. And then, let's see if I can break this. It goes into this chest, and then the chest gets imported into the system. So we still get to see the beautiful items flying up, and then they get deposited into the AE system. The AE system throws it in there or into here, and it looks like it's working, to be honest with you. Also went ahead and made 5 more of these drives, which looks like they're already got junk on them. So yeah, I've been busy. Fixed this hole in the wall over here. Fixed the holes in the ground. Did I do anything else? I don't think I did anything else. Now this is where we're going to spend most of our day today. The automation room. Yep. And before I do that, let me turn that off. Remove you. Turn you off. And we turn you off. Okay. Because this is where we're going to do all the work. But before we do that, there's a few items we're going to need to do any kind of auto crafting. So, as you see, I already have this open. We're going to need, I'm guessing like 3 of these maybe. I think that'd be a good nice round number. 1, 2, there we go. 2, no, let's do 3 of these. We're going to need an induction smelter. We're going to need a compactor. And there's actually I need 2 of these. So let's do that. Need a gear. It's fine. We'll do 8 more. That's a nice round number. We'll do that. We're going to need 2 of these bad boys because one of these is actually going, let's see, to be used with this, which is really cool because this is a way we can automate making gears. I was looking through there and I saw that and I was like, we got to have it. So those are pretty much the machines we're going to need. We're also going to need some ME interfaces, which I didn't craft any of these, but it's fine. Let's see. 3. Can we get a few more? I probably just used the wrong ones again. And we're gonna get that. I'm actually gonna get a couple extra. Because I just remember we're going to need some of these for like crafting table type recipes. So yeah. So we'll do that. 3 of those. And then we need a something chamber, I think it's called. No, it's called a molecular chamber. So we're going to need some. Just get a stack of those. That's fine. And then we're going to need 8 of these. Oh, that ain't good. I thought I had enough. I don't. And these are kind of, I don't think you can use those. Okay, so we're almost out of freaking charged quartz. That's fine. So let's take you out. And we're going to throw you and you in there. I'm just going to grab a stack of these. We're going to throw it in this machine because this one's actually the fastest. Got some bricks. And that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to make some Ender IO machines. Crap. My bad. So let's go throw this stuff in here. Oh. I need you. So I need 4 of those. Okay. Cool. Cool. So here's this. I didn't run down the cable, did I? And there's a hole in the ground. Okay. So let's see if I can explain this properly. That I don't know how I really want to run this, but so these here don't take up a channel. So we can do something like so. Okay. So that's 8 channels right there. Each one of these count as a channel, and we have 8 of those, okay? Now, these here are what you use to do, like, crafting table type craftings. So, what you're going to do is you're going to make a pattern, you're going to throw it in here, and then it's going to spit it out. Now, the reason why I did it this way is so this one here can actually craft 4 items at once, while this one can do 3. Top one can do 3, but I think the rest of them can do 4. So pretty handy, and you can also put speed upgrades in this thing, so it can make stuff really quick, which is pretty freaking awesome. Next thing, what we're gonna have to do is break this floor out. Okay, because we're gonna put this here. Okay, so what that's gonna allow us to do is we can turn this off. Okay, no, turn that on, turn insert off, and then what we're gonna do is get a conduit and tell the input in there. So what this is gonna do is you're gonna put your patterns in here, and when you tell it to craft, it's gonna stick it into this chest, as you can see. And then from the chest, it's going to spit it out this way. Okay. And it's going to do its thing, and then when it's done, it's going to go and insert it back into the system simply by going in there. Now, what I'm going to do a little bit different on this side is we're going to use this along with you, and then a charger, and we'll put a chest there with one of these. Okay, so now probably didn't have to do that, but we're gonna just go with it. So now what we can do, actually let's move that one down so it matches the other side. It's going to do the same thing as that. It's going to have its own chest. It's going to split it off and process it, and then it's going to spit it back out in there. Simple. Super simple. Now, the only problem I have right now is I forgot to run some kind of dense cable down here. So I got to go all the way down there. So let me take a cut here, guys. Y'all seen me make dense cable before. This is probably going to take me a while because it's not the cheapest cable in the world. Mostly because of this. Flux. With an I. So yeah, we don't even have that. So did I? I thought I did 2 stacks. Maybe I didn't? Question mark? But anywhoosies, let me get ahead working on this stuff, and I'll bring you guys back once we get closer. So BRBs. Alright guys, welcome back. Yeah, so I went ahead and made some P2P tunnels and a memory card because I don't remember how to use this stuff, so we're just gonna wing it. Because that's what I do best, is wing it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here. You see how this one comes out of there? So this face here does 32 channels. So I'm guessing we can do something like that. And then like that. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Online. We're gonna right click you. Copy configs to device. Okay. Now I am so winging this because I do not remember how to use these things. So what you can do is, rather than run those dense cables all over the place at your base, you can make these P2P tunnels. So if we come down here, like so, and we slap maybe that down like that, and then slap you down along with you. Okay. And then I think you just right click it. Linked out. Device missing channel online. And I think that should work. Let's find out, shall we? Okay. 2 of 32. Okay, that actually worked. Holy smokes. It's like I've been doing this my whole life. Okay, so that's 2 of 2. So if we come in here, so we're using 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then we had 3. Okay, cool. That just means we're gonna have to play around with these a lot more, but I think this may actually freaking work. So this is the one we're using. So that one has 32. Okay. Neat. There's a little bit of a advanced AE for you if you never tried it before. So next thing we're gonna need is some crafting units. Okay. I'm gonna go with 3. And we're going to make 2 of these. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the 64, which I don't think I made that, but I did make the 16s, yes. So the 64. Sweet. And I'm gonna put these. Hell if I know where I'm gonna put these two. I could probably put it in the floor. It might look kind of neat in the floor. I don't know. Because these things can get pretty big once you start going crazy with them. And what I might actually do is pull out another channel from there for this stuff. So let's put these over here. Bam. And then bam, bam. Okay. So what this is pretty much the brains of the operation. This goes, hey, you need to go here, there, over here. And the bigger the memory in the middle, since I went with 64K, the more operations it can do. Hopefully that makes sense. So for now, we're just going to plug it into this just so we can get the proof of concept, and then between episodes, probably not next episode, I don't know what I'm going to do. But since I've been recording a bunch of these at a time, I don't think I'm going to have the time to do them all. So cool. This is online. This should be 3 of 32. Perfect. And then what we can do is go back upstairs. We got that. The next thing on our list is a pattern terminal. Okay. We need you. Pattern terminal. We're going to need some of these. Like so. We can actually slap you here. And put those in there. Look at that. And then we need a ME interface panel. You don't really need to make this. I'm going to make it because it helps kind of keep you organized with all your items. So there. It shows the two. They're both hooked up to iron chests. So if we come down here, it shows those two. So what are you waiting on? 36. Why you only got 36? Oh, that's right. I didn't change this. Purple. So these should be flying out of there, which they are. They're going into the system. Beautiful. These are in the system. You're empty. You're empty. Okay, so I'm going to give me a couple more of these. So the pattern terminal, really cool, by the way, just to let you know. So this first button is or dictionary. So if you're using like wood or something, you can tell it to use any kind of wood and substitute it in or not. So we're just going to do prevent for now. And then this button here is either a crafting recipe. So anything you do in a crafting tape. Anything you can do in a crafting table, that's what you're going to want to use. So that's really neat. So let's do a processing pattern. So this would be anything you do with a machine. We're going to want... Okay, so that's still a thing. And I don't have silicone processed at the moment. I'm getting paranoid. But we'll just grab all this. And we will tell it that, hey, 1 redstone, 1 gold, 1 silicone. Those 3 items, if you put that in there, will give you one logic processor. Okay. Now we can easily do that with the other processors. So we got the coprocessor, the calculation processor. We got engineer, so we put the engineer in there. Diamond. Pure. Yes. And was that a glitch in the Matrix? We're gonna need Certus, regular. So this and this will give you engineering. Oh, did I just crash the game? No. Whew. This and this will give you calculation. Charge Certus is required for the charger. And what else I need? You quartz and redstone. So what we can do is you, and you equals these guys. So now what we can do is go, okay, so you're that, okay? And I think that's the only ones we can do in there. And then you're going to be, for now, charged and the fluid crystals. Okay, that's all we can do. So now if we head upstairs to test our proof of concept. Why does it keep doing that? It's getting annoying. Stop it! So I probably should have did engineer. Yeah, so it's gonna work. It's working. Somehow went off though. But yeah, that should be working. So that's pretty much AutoCrafting 101. Now the next thing we need to do is some basic machinery. Yes, basic machinery. So how this is going to work is we need a proper place to set all this stuff up. So I'm guessing right here is fine. We're going to say redstone furnace. And then we're going to want a block between them. That is fine. Redstone furnace polarizer. Okay. And then these two are actually going to be our ore processing. So again, these are non-official spots for these, but they will work right there until I figure out how I want this room to look like. We have the induction smelter, and then over here we're going to have these really cool compactors. And one of them's going to actually be needed upgraded. Okay, I forgot about that. So what this is pretty much going to do is pretty much the same way we set these up, but we're going to use machines. So what we can do is tell it, hey, one pure Certus. Actually, give me another one of each. We're gonna need that stuff pulverized. You can't even do that in there. That's weird. Oh, maybe I'm such a derp. I'm sorry. We just need Certus and Fluix, which I already have it. So we're gonna tell it, hey, this is gonna be a crafting recipe. We're gonna be like, hey, you make this with this. Gives you that seed. And then what we can do is say, hey, you seed, you're going to get turned into this. No. This. Okay. And the same thing we can do with this. We can actually tell it, hey, you're Certus, you're going to be turned into dust. Like that. And then the dust with one sand. It's going to be a crafting recipe. So you with you gives you you. That's the pattern. Then we're going to say processor. You're going to be like, bam, you're going to turn the seed into a pure. Okay. And then now all we have to do is click on here, pick out the ones we need. which are you and you. Yeah, that's going to be in the pulverizer, which we don't have at the moment. Let's get rid of those. Okay. So let's see, we need ME glass. We don't have ME glass. And then again, we need patterns. So to make the patterns, we can tell it the pattern. But we don't want to use those. We want you to use this. It's going to be a crafting recipe, but just going to do that. Okay, so now we got a crafting recipe for that. We need some ME glass. ME glass. So pretty much we got Certus. You do that. And then we want to craft you with these easy to make ones. Because why not? Okay. And then, oh yeah, those are all crafting recipes, which I don't have looked up. Alright, let's just make a couple of these. Guess we'll show you the next part of this system. And like I said, we're gonna pretty this up between episodes. But for now, we're just gonna destroy our base. Okay, so bam, bam, bam. And this is also why I went with the floor like I did, just so I can add cabling, because I am a bit of a messy person sometimes with cabling. But hopefully after today's episode, y'all can figure out how to do the crafting. If y'all playing with this mod, oh really, I need one. Can I get one more? Thank you. So that's 8. Okay, so 8 plus, what was it, 6? That is not right, because I screwed up. Remember what I said about these can only hold 8? So, let me get rid of you. And we're going to get rid of you. So that should be 8. And we're going to have to route this in a manner of goofiness. And like I said, I'm going to pretty this up because this is looking horrible. Alright, let's grab 8 more of these. And like that. Why is that's weird? So that's 11. So 1, 2, 3, 8. Okay, so yeah, there. So now if we look over here, we have our molecular assemblers. Those are those machines. So we can actually throw these guys in here. We can make patterns now. We can make you. We can make you. Actually, we can't make you. We can make that. Okay. And we need quartz glass, I think, is one of the things we need. Quartz. Quartz. Glass. Fused glass. Yes. Actually, I did that in the wrong screen. So it's a crafting recipe, so we can just go boop, 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 boop. and throw you in here. And now we should be able to go quartz. It used to be like center click on this, but I guess they got rid of that. I don't know. Missing that. All right. So next thing, hooking up a machine. And that'll be it for today. I think I'm blowing your minds as is. So we'll throw that bad boy there, and we'll configure you to input and export out the back, which I thought that was a really nice little touch. That's just me though. So we're just gonna break some of this. I wonder if they still have the glass conduit from Ender.io. I guess not, because that would have made my life so much easier. So we can go here and be like, hey, I need some ME glass, please. I don't know, 30, shoot. And it's gonna process it. Bam, 32, done. Actually, we can do this. And there. So you should be online now. I think it is. And then we just need power. Harden. Yes. And we'll just have this coming out the ground right here. Boop. If there wasn't a freaking torch there. There we go. So you have power. We can throw this recipe in here. And now what that should allow us to do is patterns 50. Wow, we don't have glowstone. Patterns. So we need to work on some resources. Really? Patterns 20. 30. Patterns 16. Go. Craft. And we did not pick the right thing apparently. Alright, I'm gonna need I don't know. Let's do a stack. Is that gonna work? What is it we need? Oh, we're getting a stack of those. I think there's a crafting terminal that like lets you know what's work on. Craft. I don't think it's called crafting terminal though. I think it's called like no. ME pattern terminal interface crafting. Huh. I guess they don't have it no more. There was another terminal you can actually put on here, and it would actually tell you what it's working on. Can you still click on this? Yeah. So you can still click on that, but I'm trying to think of what is it I was trying to craft before that we needed the dust for. So let's type in there pure. And let's just say we want 100 of these things, please. Thank you. And you'll see this bad boy fire up. And then it's going to throw it in here. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Now, there is one more thing we can do before we end the episode. I know it's kind of running a little long now. We can actually teach this thing how to make those storage cells. Storage cells. So we need these. It knows how to make all this. So we can do that. We probably want to go ahead with a pure Certus because you pretty much double it. But we'll go with that for now. So we need one of these crafted up. See how easy this is now? You can go 1K. I don't know, I need 10 of these. We only got one CPU. Of course, between episodes I'm gonna craft a couple CPUs. Just so we can get this thing done. So 4K. 16K. What are we missing? So 16, 4K, and I think we're missing one of you. Oh wait, don't need. Nope. Nope. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, I don't have the thing in the middle. Quartz glass. There we go. And then we can go 64. 64. And we can throw it in a new line of machines. Booyah! So now, it's probably not finished crafting all the things. Yeah, see, crafting 8. But what we can look for next was, what was it we were crafting? Patterns? We got 16. So we can throw you in here. And we can craft some more stuff. So if we wanted to, we can do, hey, I need one of these. So now we can fill this whole bank up over here. Booyah. If we want to like future-proof everything, we can go, hey, we need one of these. And it knows how to make these and these. So boom. Okay. And then we need a co-processor. Which is you and you. We can do that too. So now whenever we need to add more crafting CPUs, we can. We just go boom, boom, boom. So if we do co-process. We can go, hey, I need 2 of these. Get it done. And then I need a 64K. We need glowstone. So apparently glowstone is our next hurdle, which is cool. I don't know what all things we can do for glowstone. I have to think about it between episodes. Let's see. Glowstone. We can get from witches' hats. Essence. Mob drops. Witch. Okay. No. Whatever the hell that is. Nope. Witch. Firefly. There's some bees, maybe? We got those. We had those. We don't have those. So that might be an option. Gunpowder. Let's see. Britannia, we can just duplicate it pretty much in a nutshell. Yeah, so we can get it from witches. which is a 12% chance. But we also get redstone and gunpowder and sugar and witches' hats. But we only get to have a player. Okay. Okay, so maybe we'll do something with witches next episode? Does that sound like a good time? I can try a couple of things that I've been wanting to try. How about that? Yeah, that's what we do. Next episode, we'll come and do some kind of witch spawning room where all it does is spits out witches and we maul them down with some mob grinding utilities type things. Wink, wink. But yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, hopefully it helped you. Hopefully you get like a little bit familiar with AE. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's like a bit complicated because you have all the channels you got to keep track of and all that. But I do love it. It's pretty fun when you have to keep track of channels and stuff, at least for me. I'm not a real big fan of the refined storage, but that's just me. So hopefully this video will make you want to go out there and craft all of the things. But that's it for today. Until next time, peace out.